My name is Emily Schubert and this is my video. Our objective of our lessons today is to learn the stop strategy and use it while we sound out the individual phonemes to say a word. This is our stop strategy. We are going to use this as a mnemonic device in order to remember the 4 steps we can use to help us say words. The first letter in stop is S. That is to remind us to stare at the unknown word. Then we're going to move on to the letter T. T tells us that we should tell ourselves each letter sound. Then we go to O. We are going to open our mouths and say each letter sound. And then finally, P tells us to put the letters together to say the word. Do you have any questions on the stop strategy so far?
No.
I am going to model how to use this strategy with you. B. Rob. Notice how I sounded out each letter after staring at my unknown word and finally putting it together to create Rob. Let me model another one for you. We have O, I, P, lip. Let's do one more. M, A, N, man. I would like you to join in with me. Let's do this one together. S, A, T. Sat. Excellent work. W, E, T. Wet. T, A, P. Now that was an excellent try, but I want you to listen as I do it again. T, A, P. Notice this is a P. The P makes the P sound. You accidentally repeated B sound as B. So let's try this one together again. T, A, P. Top. Excellent.
M, E, T.
Met. P, A, T. Pot. I want you to try this one by yourself.
T, I, P. Tip.
Beautiful.
P, A, S. Pass.
Excellent. So today we reviewed the stop strategy to learn how to pronounce different words. Did you find it helpful?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to review real quick. When we had our first step was S and we were to stare at the unknown word. Then we moved on to T. We told ourselves each letter sound. Then we went to O, where we opened our mouths and said each letter sound. And finally with P, we put the letters together to say the word. Do you need a moment to review this on your own?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So with our stop strategy, our first letter was S. Do you remember what S stood for?
Stare at the unknown word.
Good job. Then we moved on to T. What did T tell us to do?
Tell myself each letter sound.
Good job. Then we moved on to O. What did O tell us to do?
Open your mouth and say each letter word.
Okay, now let's review. That was a good try, but we're not saying each letter word. We are saying each letter sound. It says right here, open your mouth and say each letter sound. So we wouldn't be going A, N, D, and. That's just spelling the word. I want to hear you pronounce the word with the individual phonemes. So you would be going A, N, D, and. Do you understand the difference?
Yes.
Are you ready to try again?
Yes.
Okay. What did the S stand for in stop?
Stare at the unknown word.
Good job. What does the T stand for?
Tell myself each letter sound.
Good. What does the O tell us to do?
Open your mouth and say each letter sound.
Excellent. That was a great job remembering what the O stood for. And finally, we have P. What was the last step of our stop strategy?
Put the letters together and say the word.